Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. It's Kitten Paw, starting up a new game, King's Bounty Crossworlds. This is a sequel to the original King's Bounty, which I believe is a sequel to a King's Bounty from like the 1990s. Don't know much about that one. I think it was obviously on consoles maybe the PC with the old floppy disk. But anyway, this is the sequel and an expansion pack. I believe it was the Armored Princess was the original game. And then they introduced this expansion, which no reason not to play the expansion, right? And these are two kind of like, I mean, so this is a Russian game. They love their ladies there, treat them honorably. She does not have much armor, so she's going to have to rely on magic, I believe. Working those abs. She works out a lot. Clearly has no kids yet. But I believe this is the original with this expansion, so we're going to do this one. Add stuff. Because we want to add stuff, right? This is kind of a dry playthrough for me. I did play Armored Princess, and I played the original King's Bounty, but it's been a long time, guys. So please bear with me. I'm not the expert. I like to be an expert when I play games. I think I'm competent enough. But it's going to be kind of a dry playthrough for me. So without further ado, maybe we'll do these after the fact. We have blue, red, yellow, and green. We'll just fire up green here. See a massive expansion. So new game. We're going to go hard mode. I think we'll be okay. You can do like my 5-year-old's playing this. Yeah, pretty damn easy. Basic, I guess. But I don't remember hard being that terribly difficult. I'm an experienced tactical game player, and we want to keep it challenging. I'm not going to try to like min-max the shit out of this. I just kind of want to have fun playing it. Now, we could be a warrior, which you can read here. Experienced leader. It focuses on getting a big army and getting large amount of troops and having them do a lot of damage. Then you can have the Mage, which you have smaller armies, but you do a lot more with your dragon. You get a dragon in this game, which can help you cast magic and stuff. It's kind of, it's interesting. So you can like cast twice, I believe. From what I kind of remember, you can do more magic casting, and this is the middle road. And it has resurrection. I already like the sound of that, because you get attached to units, and I don't want them to die. So we're going to go with the middle road. It'll kind of show off both, I hope. It could be one of those things where it's just shitty because it's not good at either one. But maybe that's where resurrection comes into play. So let's pick ourselves a nice little icon. No, none of these look very Kitten Paw-like. There's a unicorn. A bear, that's cute. I think that looks like a Kitten Paw. If I ever saw one. A Playboy bunny. I mean, she's half naked as is, so let's fire it up.
Throughout the past decade, peace had reigned in the world of Endoria. A treaty was signed between the humans, elves, and orcs, and a union of equals, led by Mark Leonard the Wise, brought to peaceful resolution all conflicts across the land. The valiant knight, Bill Gilbert, having set Endoria on its happy course, became mentor to the young Princess Amelie, training her in the military arts, and as time passed, the princess grew into a fine young woman, and so Gilbert was called to leave the peaceful shores of Endoria in search of new worlds. But peace was always fragile. The fearsome Archdemon Ball, once banished into the abyss by our famous knight, had meanwhile been undergoing his trials at the gates of hell. As form finally regained, Ball opened a portal into the world of Endoria, and within an instant, countless hordes of demons came pouring through, destroying all that was in their path. The elves and dwarves were first to fall, having but little defense against such an overwhelming force. The loyal troops of King Mark were likewise quickly exhausted, and the battle-weary survivors withdrew to Kronberg to mount a last desperate stand at the gates of the capital. In a few short but terrible hours, catastrophe had brought Endora to the very brink of annihilation.
Well, things certainly appear to be bleak, don't they? Go to the palace, speak with your father. This doesn't look like the most defensive kind of castle I've ever seen in my life. Just a side note. Especially when the demon's like crazy big. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to pan the camera. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're doing the best. Let's go to the palace. I believe I saw a flag above it, trying to tell me to go talk here. Appears to be our father, Mr. Mark. King Mark, as he likes to be called. Oh, King. Please sit with me. I want to have a serious talk with you. Why have you called me, Father? Well, I think it's because of the demons, Emily. Yes, just outside the walls of Kronenberg stands Ball's army. Big Ball's army. And we have nothing with which to oppose them. Tomorrow our magicians will lose their strength, and we will storm the castle. We'll all die. Hope you'll understand me and will not stand against the royal will. That depends. I could stay here and die, or I could do what you ask of me. A dwarven airship arrives, bringing to our people in Morocco. To our knowledge, this is the only land that has not suffered from the demon invasion. Of course, there are orcs in Morocco to contend with. I guess that's the expansion. But we have recently signed a peace treaty with them. We will fly a platoon of the Royal Guard under order to protect you. Thank you, Father, for your concern, but I hope that Kronenberg will stand. We must protect our native land. Indeed, worthy words. I'm glad my daughter has grown so bold and so optimistic. That's quite optimistic. However, this is not open to discussion. You're the only successor to the throne and must be kept safe at all costs. What is it? Your second request. Remember the clock of time, which was left to you by Bill Gilbert? That was the hero in the first one. Old Bill Gilbert, when he left for Tiana. Yes, of course, I have it with me. I believe it's here. Though I do not understand why he left it with me. Everything has its meaning, Amélie. Isn't that a French movie from like 15 years ago? This is not left to you as a simple toy. The magical clock belongs to the guardian of time, who is sealed in Gilbert's chest of rage. These clocks change the pace of time around you. When you feel poorly, time is accelerated that you may quickly recover. Alright, sounds incredible. Because we're mere mortals, and we're stupid. My chief advisor, Chivarius, has argued that with the help of this hourglass, one can make some kind of hole in the space, and perhaps even stop time itself. He promises to go to Bill Gilbert and secure his assistance in overcoming the demons. I'm none too knowledgeable about magical artifacts, and do not understand how in a single day one could make such a... But I ask you to hand him the clock of time, and prepare yourself for the voyage to Morocco. Agreed? Well, I will certainly talk to the Archmage. We'll talk about that later, Father. And we have a picture of our friend Bill Gilbert. Just going to make people like us. So you can see you can equip gear, and that will go up, and you get better equipment as time goes by. Here's my starting units. Swordsman, the dangerous, ever dangerous peasant. Okay. So if you attack my peasant... Oh, he hates plants too. Gotcha. We got our archer. We're getting sidetracked here, though. Let's finish this plot. Well, I have spoken with your father, your majesty. It surely was not by accident that the Reaper entrusted you with the clock. I guess that was Bill Gilbert's name, his nickname. How is it that Ball could make this way? He said give you the clock. Let's just get this going. Yes, very good. I require the aid of its magic to return Bill Gilbert to us. He's our final... Well, what about me? I have no doubt he could help us, but how will the clock of time enable you to do this? Persons, You'll see with your own eyes. I ask you to follow me, Your Highness. This dude looks shady. Very well, Father. Okay. Oh, there he is. Do we want to talk to him yet? Is there anything else we can do here? Father Critterin. There are many here wounded and sick, and infection spreads easily. Oh yeah, what great sorrow it is for us that Aaron, blessings upon his soul, has passed into the light. Poor Aaron. I'm doing everything in their power, but it seems the gods have turned their backs on us. We can only pray. Well, that will fix everything. Who is Aaron? He was in a village near Kronberg, sanctifying the marriage of a captain's daughter when the demons... Witnesses reported that the good rector destroyed no less than 100 before they overwhelmed him. Poor Aaron's temple. Can I help in any way? No, okay. Anybody in this house? No? You always gotta look around, right? You never know. There's always like little loot boxes and shit you might be able to get. We want to talk to Iron Richard? Ollie, what are you doing in this area? You should be within the castle walls, safe and sound. Father's been... Okay. Yes. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Let's talk to the man. Move things along. Alright, I'm ready. Give me the clock of time, Your Highness, and I will wait. Can I go with you to Tiana? After all, the clock was left to me. Let's just take that one. We have our own mission. Bill's doing his thing. Well, Princess, I can only tell you what I understand. You probably know that before Bill Gilbert left on his latest quest, I spoke with the Guardian of Time from his famous chest. The Guardian explained to me the substance of time. These hourglasses are the souls of the Guardians. Without these receptacles, the Guardian is nothing but an amorphous substance, incapable of existence in our world. When one of the hourglasses overflows, the soul of that Guardian is reborn. Do you understand? Yeah, please continue. So, if you break an hourglass, the sand will cascade into our world, bringing with it a cataclysm. Do not fucking drop that, then. A hole will be torn in the time and space, a hole which links our world with the world of the Guardian of Time. I intend to pass through this hole and travel to the other world, which must be where Bill Gilbert... Well, let's just assume he's there. I will find him and return to our world, and if you do not have time to get back... But that is the key, you see. The Guardian is eternal, his soul timeless. When the sand is cast into our world, the whole of Darien will also stand outside of time. There will be an inverse whirlpool effect, which freezes time in Endoria, using a magic so strong that its power is beyond that of the wildest dreams of any archmage. But the one who breaks the clock receives a brief reprieve from the effect. Oh, thank God. I will have enough time to search. So we're basically freezing this attack in place so we can actually have the plot of a game. I guess that's what they're doing. What are we waiting for? Let's try. What are you doing, Princess? I can read the spell, but I cannot use the portal if you... The clock hits the... Man, she's just like flung it on the ground, huh? The clock hits the ground and disappears, only to reappear above the mage's head. Chivalrous raises his staff, trying to catch the artifact, but he's too late. A strong force pierces the space all around you, and the tips of your fingers sting, as if the threads of the marionette puppet has suddenly been pulled from them. Only in this case it is time itself being wrenched away. Do not worry, I will go to Bill, read the spell until time stops. Doom etched on his face, Chivalrous shakes his head and plants his staff firmly on the ground. With each second his movements slow, but yet he stands his ground. A beam of light suddenly flares out from his staff. On the spot where minutes earlier a fountain flowed, a black hole now forms, wrenching open a magical portal. Everything changes. Time collapses into a single moment, trapping everything in a cycle that repeats again and again. Everything, that is. But you. Whee! I'm not affected. Alright, let's get in there. No? What am I doing wrong? Talk to him again? Okay. Yeah, I just was moving around. I guess I hadn't hit the trigger. And so we begin. In a different world where time is frozen in the previous world. Another world! Very nearly the same as your own. So this is the place the portal has sent you. It seems that you are in a square of a quiet, sleepy town. The square is quite deserted, and all is serene. The silence is suddenly shattered by a loud pop, the sound of the portal closing after you. You'll need to figure out where you are and see if you can find help. Indeed. Anyway, again, here are our units. We get a swordsman. You get skills, talents. There's so many units you can gain throughout the battle, throughout the time of the game. And we'll get into that a bit. Maybe we'll do the tutorial. I don't know how interested you guys are. Obviously, he's like the weakest guy in the in the game. And then you got an archer. You can do some ice arrows and flaming arrows. It's always good. These guys can get pretty strong when you get a group of them. And the way the game works, your leadership goes up, and you can get more and more of these guys. As you can see. There's my mana and rage, which will go into my dragon, which I believe I will be getting here shortly. I don't want completed crests. Alright, so obviously we're going to have to talk to one of these people. The castle or this dude here? Start with the castle. Welcome, stranger. It was reported to me that you came out of nowhere right onto the main square of my castle. Who are you? And what kind of person is able to enter my castle without passing the guard? Whoa. Were you sent by Dominion to assassinate me, the true king of Verona, Frederick II? Your Majesty, I'm Princess Amelie, and I have just arrived here from the world of Endoria. I urgently need to find a knight by the name of Bill Gilbert. What? Came for another world, Endoria? Yes, I think I have heard that name. Interesting. A knight, you say you are looking for. Do you mean that you are a princess by blood? And the name of your father, your highness? My father's name is Mark Leonard, the king of Darien, the kingdom of humans in our world. However, it is said that I am not his natural daughter. Legend has it that the gods sent me to the king in answer to, well, of course. You gotta have a big ego about it. The gods sent you. The daughter of the gods from another world. I wonder. I am single and you are wearing nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Has the angel told the truth? This is incredible. We have to confirm this. By the gods, where is that box? The king jumps from the throne, scurries away, and returns shortly, having retrieved a small chest, which he then opens carefully. Inside, there lays a wonderful stone of heavenly colors. Princess, do you know what this is? No, but its color and shape are most pleasing. How barbaric! The shape and color of the stone is of no matter. This is the stone of courage, one of the 8 stones of Tiana, keys to divine power. If you are the one foretold by the prophecy of the angel, then you must awaken the stone. Come, lay your hand upon it, child. If you speak the truth, it will come to life and give you its strength. However, if you have lied, then you will simply turn to stone and join the ranks of those unfortunate impostors who have come before you. The king turns and makes a sweeping gesture, indicating the numerous statues, male and female alike, which currently decorate the throne room. I'm not going to touch that stone. I'm not clear what exactly is at stake here. All I say is pure truth. Let's go with the prophecy thing. What are you talking? We can discuss the rest later, but just touch it. Touch my stone! Were you telling me the truth? I've no need to lie, Your Majesty. I came here from another world, and I really am the daughter of gods. As soon as you place your hand on the stone, it lights up with a ghostly glow, before suddenly shattering into a million shining sparks. The sparks flare up and then slowly die down. As they fade, you feel power and clarity of thought shining from within. The incredible stone has accepted you. It has made you its keeper. The prophecy of the angel has come true. I, the stone's keeper, I do not understand. What just happened? Where did the stone disappear? After you have collected the 8 of the stones of Tiana, you will be, as the gods, capable of stopping the chaos and ready to fulfill the words of the scriptures. But fear not, I, King Frederick II, will aid you in this quest. I will tell you where the remaining 7 stones are kept, and will help you obtain them. By the gods, this is a great day. The years of waiting are finally behind us. First, I wish to present to you a royal gift. I am sure he will love you and you will become best of friends. So this is our dragon. Friends? You're making me dizzy. I love gifts. Where is he? Speak with Captain Beauregard, the chief of my guards, and he will explain everything to you. I hope you like surprises. I do not fully understand what to do, but I'm sure that in your quest, my gift will be a great help to you. You will see. Also, I'll give you a list detailing where and from whom you can collect the other stones of Tiana. The stone of courage you already have, and the stone hope you can find here in Dibir. Read through the list. Feel free to ask any questions you might have. I decree that you are to be given free access to my lands and may pass wherever you please under my protection. Wait, that's not all. I shall give you access to our military academy. Just show them this paper. I expect that in these difficult times, a little training in the academy might come in handy. Thank you. Alright. More leadership. So we can hire more dudes. And we got this. It's a quest item. To the merit. King Prisoner role in the military. And to be a branch academy. Okay. Beauregard's probably the dude standing at the door. Can we hire? No. So this is where you would hire people, buy equipment and spells, but it does not appear that this is where we will do it. This gate will open. We can go get our fucking dragon. Look at him! Adorable. Okay, that's Beauregard. Let's see what this guy has to say. Dude, I'm the prophet. Don't talk to me like that. Alright, Beauregard. What a haircut. Halt, who goes there? Speak your name. Excuse me. Her Royal Highness. Yeah, she'd better be arrogant, right? You can save your fairy tales about how you're a princess for some other fool. Before you stands the chief of the Royal Guard. No, you weren't here a moment ago, so speak up. Who are you? That's my chief concern. For all I know, you might pose a danger. Now speak your name. I'm Amelie. Amelia? I don't know. I don't know how to say it, guys. Amelie. I'll just keep saying Amelie. King Frederick sent me to you to receive my gift, and so you might show me my ship. I apologize for my tactlessness. The royal gift. A pet dragon. A pet dragon? What? We're totally taking the orange one. By royal decree, you are to receive a dragon, no less. Let me open the gate for you. Now go to the farm and speak with Martha. Martha Stewart. She will explain everything you need to know. Pick your dragon, return for further instruction. You better believe I'm going to get a dragon. So, we have free... So this is what I'm talking about. You see this flag? Go get that. That's loot. Gives us some leadership. So you're going to be on this world map. I assume it's M. It's M in every game. So you'll be clearing the maps and moving on, progressing. You can see there's icons. Grab this banner. Be silly not to, right? So you have to kind of explore. Pan the camera. So this is obviously a hidden thing here. Dig. Got some gold. So, yeah, remember there's maybe skills that help you find hidden treasure. But you see that light coming down from the heavens above? That was telling me there was treasure there. You have this little dig mechanic. I mean, maybe not all will light up, so you'll have to make sure. Obviously, it's a very in-depth game. You'd have to look at probably some official sites to figure out everything. I'm not going to know where everything is, guys. Hey, Amelie, isn't it? Even though no one's spoken to me. Well, my goodness, don't you look every inch like a true princess with no clothes on? I think you'll enjoy this royal gift. Just take a look at these wee dragon cubs. Oh, she's a wee dragon cub. You can pick any of them, and whichever one you choose will grow to become your staunch friend, and will protect you in times of danger. Go on, take your time. Okay, that one looks sprightly. The blue one, he'll be good. So initiative to animals and dragons has the mana accelerate. So this is what you do pick is important. As a paladin, there's probably one I want to pick, but again, we're just having fun here. Red, rage, violent. He has +1 attack, ball of lightning. I think these are spells or dragon skills. So this one, see, treasure searcher. So it'll help me find some stuff. Bronze, defense, has the stone wall. Yellow one is very interesting. Has the mystic egg. Give me the pink one, that's my favorite color. Ball of lightning. Same as this guy. Huh. So, you know, my favorite color is orange. So I think I'm just going to base it off of that, to be honest. Stonewall ability, and he's defensive. Well, you know, we're a paladin. They like defense anyway. I mean, you could talk yourself into any of these. Blue is probably my second favorite color. He'll be a good companion. Plus an initiative to animals and dragons. Kind of forces you into those, doesn't it? And the mana accelerator. Again, we'll just take this one. I like orange. There, we got Mr. Orange. Good choice. Care for him, and he will always answer your call. Why can't I just have them all? You know, would that make things too easy? Some thieves climbed into the farm a while back, and we only learned about a month later, when we discovered the remains of some molten armor. You can think up a name for him. I just know them by their color of their scales. It makes it easier for me. So I don't get too... Okay, I'll take good care of him. Pet dragon! Now you have your own pet dragon. For the moment, it's quite small, but a few short centuries from now, this cute little thing will grow into a very fierce dragon. Well, we can control time. You can see your pet in the bottom left corner of the character display. His current level and experience are shown just above him. Clicking on the image of the dragon, you can open a window and look at his skills. Draco? Well, of course he's going to be Fluffykins. Let's get real. Come here, Fluffy. Oh, Fluffster. So you can make a stone wall. And you can do a crushing blow. And it'll push it back. So you can get engaged in combat. You have to build up some rage, and then he spends it doing these attacks. So there's Fluffy. There's our spells. Create a spell from a required 3. Order magic. I don't have order magic level 1, which I believe is going to be in my skill tree here. So once we get to there, we can turn that scroll into a spell. There's a lot to digest again. I mean, let's talk to her and see. I'd like to bargain with you. So she has some spells. Awakened Dragon. Boy, you can't really afford that one, can we? And that can give him rage. He currently has, he can get 15, so that's a bit overkill. So we're probably not meant to buy those yet. Alright, so this is obviously a bit of a wordy one. It's the introduction. Looks like we just got a ship. So what do you think of your new dragon? Are you pleased with him? I love him. I love him already, guys. What does he eat, though? Probably orcs. Now that truly is a royal gift, don't you agree? Well, I too have been busy. Your ship is equipped and awaits you at the dock. True, the boatswain has run off. I don't quite know what to make of that. I'm afraid it will be necessary for you to find your own navigational charts. But in my official capacity, I must ask if you wish to be trained in our Guild of Warriors. Yes. Everyone wants to see a tutorial. It's my favorite thing on a Let's Play. Oh well, we welcome all manner of warriors who wish to enter the Warriors Guild, and we are happy to offer you some training. Alright, yes, I think these would be very useful. I think you get some stuff from it. That's the other reason I kind of want to do it. I mean, why not, right? Get some XP. Okay, Bogard. Or Turner. Hey there. I greet you, young, warrior. My name is Turner. I'm one of the masters of the guild. Now, I and my comrades will teach you a little basic common sense. Yeah. It's nice. Blah, blah. Begin the search. Shield and sword are buried in this room. I think you just showed it right there. We just did a little bit about digging anyway, right? See, I think I get to keep this equipment. Perhaps. I don't think I'm actually on the map. I don't remember that. Anyway. I thought those were like modifiers for my units. Okay, bruh. We did it. Oh yeah, I have to find a shield. Probably right there, right? Ibukla. Obviously gonna increase my defense, if I had to guess. Even his grandma could have found it. Man, he's ripping on me. Well, fine. You found them. Well done. Behave as if you've actually managed to learn some. Thanks. Certain items can improve the characteristics of the hero or her troops. The hero's attributes are displayed on the left side of the character. Above the character, read its description. Particular attention paid to the leadership. Yeah, we talked about how that makes your army. Protect the soldiers. Yeah, I think it applies to my soldiers. It makes them stronger and more defensive. She doesn't actually take place in combat. Hey, Rufus. Alright, in order to defeat your enemies, you acquire a troop of loyal soldiers. I will hope you'll not be playing a leap on the enemy. Judging by how bored you look, these fighters would be more happy to join you. Okay. To hire new troops, allow new troops to join you. You will need some free space. To make room, you can send a troop into your reserves. Selecting a free of the squad, then move to reserves. Do not engage. Okay, when the new troops join are the same type, simply added to them. So you can replace losses during combat. Is what reserves can do. I don't know if these expand as time goes by. You can get more or less. What paladin? This dude? But some are friendly. Friends on the minimap are indicated by a green marker. He's ready to join. I would love to have 5 paladins. I'm a paladin myself. Double click on the unit's portrait. Yeah, we've done that. Here, you take the front of the line, okay? Yeah, there we go. See, this is why you want to do this. You get some magic crystal. No reason not to do the tutorial. Leave behind all this free shit? Come on. How about we grab some of them axes? Let's have a training sword. What's up, bro? Attention! My name is Orson Card. It's a fun name. Teach you how to command an army. You said command an army. Yes, I did. Do I need to repeat myself, you horrible little mercenary? Does it look like we're at the mercenary guild right now? No. Okay, piece of cake. Uh-oh, hover the mouse to display the strength. Enemy has caught sight of you, indicated by the exclamations. Don't worry, your squad is stronger. You can always pause the game with the space bar. Oh, it's good to know. So we can be a little... They're weak. Well, that's not me doing that. Run away! Oh no, run away! Ah! So you can like kite enemies this way, and that's how some of the people do like the impossible mode. They kite all over the map and pick up all the things laying around so they can become stronger and then take them on. But we're not going to do lame shit like that. We're going to fight them head on. So finally, a tactical battle. That's why we're all here. Initiative. Action points. Pressing Alt display their move order and the health of each troop. I like seeing movement and turn order. Alright, they're coming at me. Boy, I am rusty. Let's freeze this guy. So as you take them down, they'll do less and less damage. So they'll lose units. Looks like I moved too far. Grants another turn to allied troop, which has already moved. Allies can be up to level, but the target troop must be a total leadership no greater. Use of the skill does not terminate the paladin's turn. It doesn't resurrect itself in any neighboring. Alright. You had me at resurrect. I guess you can't move and then attack. Good to know. Ooh, bad idea. Don't attack the paladin. During each round, every troop spends their action points, which are restored at the beginning of the next. The troop can take a step for the cost of 1 AP. Wait until the other unit moves, back away, or strike the enemy, provided the troop has sufficient action points to make the move. Attacking, defending, and use of special abilities do, as a rule, expend all the troop's AP, except for a few certain ones. Okay. Shit. We don't want to lose our archer. So you saw the 7, the red 7? We've lost 7 peasants. What a shame. Well, let's fiercely attack him. So we want to kill some people. Let's protect our archers. This guy will just fuck stuff up. So he can't move there and attack. But I can move there and attack. Basically this paladin's like auto win. I don't know, let's go protect the archers. Protect yourself. Dude is just gonna carry the team, I believe. Kill him. These will stab him. Ooh, we did a crit. Not sure it's time to resurrect yet. Let's give him a second win though so he can do something. Bring the peasants back to be resurrected. Let's see if we can't kill him. But that might. No, he's still hanging in there. Ooh, what was that? 2 square attack? Our archers got this. Oh, there. Good as new. Shit. Killed my archer. I only think he gets to do that once a game, too. I didn't know he could attack over 2 tiles. Wait your turn. We're gonna fuck him up pretty good here. Yeah, you're not not doing anything. And finish the job. Oh, man, lost a bowman. At least we got some treasure. Maybe we should have used our dragon more there. Alright, of course. Don't forget to replenish. Oh, our poor little archers. Not bad, I must admit. I hope you understand that. Well-trained mercenaries are rare and their services are expensive. So we're not going to get this paladin, by the way. He's not coming with us onto the world map. Very well. Next up, mastering the basics of magic. But before you move on, take your ease, soldier. Catch your breath. The art of magic, as you will find, requires a calm mind and cool concentration. Do you feel that rage pounding? This is the mark of a true warrior. Yeah. Rage, mana. You must expend your rage when making use of your pet dragon skills. When traveling across the map, outside of battle, your rage gradually decreases over time. Increases when you're outside. So it's a scale, right? I believe we're going this way. Probably a mage. Well, I'll be. Let's go get this scroll first. Looks like some crystal. And another scroll. Avenging Angel. Dude, we got so much good stuff now. Smites whoever attacks it, whether in hand-to-hand, archer, or even magic. So, yeah, that's like a way to protect a unit in a way. So if they attack it, they get punished. So it'd work on like the peasants pretty well. My name is Father Arian, and I am one of the priests from the Church of Hope. Upon entering the next room, you will be trained in combat magic. Magical energy pervades all that exists in the world of Tiana. With our specially honed system of words and gestures, you can harness this natural force and create genuine miracles. Cool. This is not first time studying magic. What are your magic scrolls I'll be studying? You can use to release a spell, which then kills off the scroll. So they're powerful and like to use in important battles, but you can also learn spells from them. And in the hands of a mage, any more than a wizard would allow ignorant people to administer spells. This means a scroll cannot contain the power of a very strong spell. These require special artifacts, but that is beyond the scope of our introductory course. I would like to learn about magic books. A spell book is carefully constructed from esoteric materials and specifically selected charms, making it ideal for the storage of them, scrolls and spells. Even warriors benefit from having a spell book, since scrolls can be won on the battlefield or purchased from merchants, as we've seen. You can use scrolls even if you haven't got a shred of magical talent. Mages write spells into their books using incantations. Education of magic will allow you to learn all about spells. You will be able to decipher and record them in your magic book. Then you will no longer need a scroll. So there you go. Then you can read the spells directly from your book. Alright? Yes. After you have developed your studies in a particular school of magic, you can enhance your spells from the school, making them more powerful. So that's obviously if I went the mage class. I'd like to release you from impaired Morius. That mage is dour, and he never gives anyone a break. Walk over to the library and take a look around. You will find a few scrolls, spells. Take them. I am sure they will help you. Your book B. Scrolls do not require mana, but they disappear. After you have learned some skills in one of your schools of magic, you can inscribe them. So you kind of want to save them, unless you have duplicates. Right? And it looks like you hit a capacity, so you know, you might not want to keep them all. And this is how you customize and make the game replayable. A lot of replayability. You can try certain builds and styles. My name is Morius. I teach battle magic to the novices. Okay, great. I'm looking forward to it. Small troop of thorns. These are carnivorous plants. Very good. Do not disturb me. Okay, cool. Maybe our peasants can do something. Whoops! I accidentally called an ent. Ah, well. I do hope you have fire spells. Plants burn wonderfully, but poison acts on them very slowly. Quite boring to watch, actually. When selecting your magical attack, I advise you to take into account the peculiars of an enemy. Of course, obviously, certain things have strengths and weaknesses. So, this will be your first and only lesson. Affected by the level of intellect to your caster. The greater the power of your spells, the more useful you'll find them. Intellect is an important parameter for mage. So we're a paladin. We're going to be balancing these two. Demons quite the reverse. The undead are immune to effects of the mind, are not vulnerable to poisons. All basic stuff if you've ever played these kind of games. Alright, bro. We got this. Use of magic in battle. During the battle, you can use magic to support your troops. Do so open the book of magic. Okay. Look, there's a chest. You can go get it. So it would have been nice to use this flaming thing here on them, right? They don't like fire. Get after them. What can we do? Healing. Huh. Alright, well we don't have much, do we? I think this guy summons plants or does like a ranged attack, I think. I think he can do both. Well, he does a ranged attack. That hurt. Okay. Yeah, he summons other plants, I believe. It's like one of his ability skills. Okay. We can do that drop, right? Doesn't he have some like drop? Crushing blow. Go get him, buddy. Bam. Still a lot of way to go before he dies. Basically, our paladins, I believe, are going to have to carry us here. This guy's fucked already. Hey, get the treasure chest. That's all you're here for. So can 5 paladins kill these guys? We're gonna find out. I believe he can. He's doing just fine. We might have to replenish our units though. Ooh, bashed his head in. Keep shooting him, I guess. Is there any point in attacking? I don't really think so. I guess we can heal him. Let's use a crushing blow again. Go get him, Fluffy. And supposedly you do good against plants. Not a good trade. I don't know if I get these units back or not, or I'll have to hire new guys. You can go kill him off. Just like many video games, you want to kill something. We'll put him there so he can resurrect between the two. Get them both. This paladin's just fine. taking a while to kill. I want to kill him because he keeps summoning stuff. And I should use magic. Ugh. There he goes. Let's heal the guy. Kill that one. Oh, he's going to stand there now. It's going to mess things up for me. Let's try to pull him away. There we go. Can we resurrect when he's standing on him? Come on, I'm trying to resurrect my dudes. Thank you. No, don't kill. You rat bastard. You received a trophy. After a bout with certain enemies, you might find just about anything. Thorn sprouts. This is a special object which you can use to increase your troops. When you use the item, a troop of thorns joins your army. Alright. Oh, looks like they're all back anyway. So, didn't have to worry. Okay, so we just use this. I didn't realize that's what that was. Alright. Cool. Good job, guys. We did it. Tutorial over. Of course, you will only have seen a small fraction of yet remains to be discovered. A wide uncharted. Alright. Now we're level 2 just by doing that. And we gained runes. These are how you level up your skills in the skill tree. And we can get more units now. So I believe we keep those things. So yeah, that's why you do the tutorial. There's no reason not to. So on this note, it's a bit of a wordy one, bit of a slow one. We can kind of start getting into it here with the next one. For now, though, I'm going to take a pause so these videos aren't exceedingly long. And I will see you next time in King's Bounty Crossworlds. I hope you guys enjoy it.